So it's just about noon now, and I had been contemplating all morning what to do. Do I even want to put makeup on? And if I do put makeup on, do I want to wear my sunscreen? And, well, yes, I'm going to put on my Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer. And I'm going to let that be my base for this afternoon. I don't put it on my eyes because it will sting them. I've had a bad experience. So, I mean, I kind of try to get as close as I can. I did take a shower this morning. I already put on vitamin C and I put on my Curel lotion. So because I didn't know what I wanted to do, I wasn't ready to decide. I definitely wanted to put a moisturizer with a spiff on it on my face, because if I wasn't going to be going outside at all or going anywhere doing anything, there was really no point in me putting the sunscreen on. So that's where I'm at now. I am going to put on some makeup, but I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes and putz around and do some things and come back in a minute. Whee! Drip, drip, drip. So I'm still working my way through my Ilia foundation. And I'm starting to think about what I want next. So, because Ilia is a lighter foundation. It's a tinted serum, technically. So it's, the beginning of August. I'm thinking of fall, and I'm thinking of what I want that's more of a thicker, full coverage, as they say, foundation. But I don't know. I mean, this stuff looks pretty good to me. I just love doing this. I don't even think I need to do it anymore. It just feels so nice. Alright, so I put my eyeliner on, and my eyeliner is another thing I've been thinking about lately. Trying something new, trying different types of eyeliner, different styles of eyelining my eyes. But right now I'm just sticking with what I know, which is just lash line up and down. There's 3 foundations that I want. I want the Estee Lauder, I want Tarte, and I want the Typology serum, like foundation serum. So yeah, so those are the 3 foundations that I want. I'm not ready to buy yet. I'm still working through what I have. Summer is still ending. It's still hot and sticky. I'm not ready for that full coverage thing going on on my face yet. Anyway, so I have those 3 in mind, and at some point I'm going to need a new moisturizer, and I'm starting to work new things into my routine in a balance between trying new things and sticking to what I know so that I don't overwhelm myself. I think skincare, even especially now, can be like, yes, very overwhelming. Is there a better word? No, it's like, what do I do? What do I do? So that's where I'm at. I'm figuring out what I'm doing, what I want to do. And I'm, again, finding that balance between what I know and how I want to incorporate new stuff in, and creating routines for myself and habits that I can stick to and want to do and be excited to do, and they have like those health benefits for my skin. Alright, so I grabbed my ColourPop palette, Cloud 9. So I do find that I look good in grays and purples and blues, but cool tones of those. I'm still gonna do research on what's supposed to look nice on me and compare that to what I know or what I think looks nice on me. And I do like grays. Grays do nice for me. I'm giggling because this is not how I would normally put my makeup on. I'm not normally filming myself or recording or whatever we call it now. So I'm trying to make it easy for you guys to see what I'm doing and also not make a complete mess out of my face. So it's a balance. And I don't know, did I put too much Ilia on our foundation? Does it not go well with my moisturizer today? Because it is still real wet and just, yeah. Time. So this is the Clinique primer for mascara primer. And I have a tissue on my counter here. I'll just demonstrate with this guy here. So I have the tissue on the counter and I just do a little roly roll. Just kind of gets like those clumps off of it, and I always like get that gunk off of this thing, off of the top. Fly with the tornado. Okay. Is this a necessary step? I don't know. I've been doing this for a very long time. I've used Clinique probably since the early 2000s, like this product. And I think it just makes my mascara goes on nicer. I don't know. My new favorite love mascara is this Lancome Monsieur Blanc. Monsieur Big. Monsieur Big, yes. All right, so same thing with my tissue. I dab off this stuff off the top, and I do a little like this. I don't know, there's just something that I love about this mascara. It's like sexy. Do my eyes look incredibly different than using a different mascara? I don't know. I'll have to start trying to pay much more attention, but I can tell you that I like the way this looks on me. I like the way it feels. I like the way it goes on. And there's a vibe about it. I like the sexy vibe. And, alright, so my mascara's on. I just do a little blush. Blush is new to me. I only started wearing blush in the past like 6 months, maybe a whole year. I don't know. Pretty recent. And I can't even deal. I love it. I love putting on blush. And I used to think it was like old lady makeup, and now I'm an old lady. my perspective was wrong back then. But now, whatever. I just happen to be old. It's not really related anymore. I have this gap in my eye, my eyelashes. Been there my whole life, just the way it is. If it's particularly prominent, I guess I just try to squish it together, but not much I can do about that. See, I have this scar on the middle of my forehead that's from chicken pox when I was 10 years old in 4th grade. I think I was in 4th or 5th grade. I remember it was summertime, and the first day I got chicken pox. The first day I got chicken pox, I went sailing with my grandparents. I had like APOC. I wasn't really sick yet, and they were like, oh, come along, all right. Because they weren't going to get it, I guess. But then I did kind of get the chicken pox pretty bad, the fever, the pox everywhere, and that is one of the scars that I've been left with for my entire life. That's one of a few. That's the only one that's visible. The other ones are like on my stomach. Alright, so now I have also then powder. This is a Laura Mercier, probably a finishing powder, probably called. And I use just a fluffy brush. So you guys tell me, should I get one of those corner things where I pat it in real good? I don't know. I'll probably will try it sometime. Because I want to see. I want to see what works. And is that worse or better? I'm happy. And I'm not gonna put lipstick on. Lipstick is also like blush, the old lady makeup. But I'm gonna put a little lip gloss on just to keep me a little moisturized. But I'm pretty pleased with the makeup. And I think I just did the one color on my eyelids today. I may have dabbed a little bit of a lighter one, I can't remember. But I just grabbed a gray color, and I kind of like did it dark on my lids and then just like brought it up lighter around my eyebrows. And my eyebrows, those are my eyebrows. I don't do anything to my eyebrows. Sometimes I get like some longer ones kind of like strays around, and I'll pluck those out. Or sometimes there's like a dark one in there that I pluck out just because it's annoying, or I don't know, because it's fun. Not necessary. Other than that, I just stick to my own eyebrows. So you guys tell me what I should do with my eyebrows.